Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. This is your 2-for-1. It's going to be one of the rare times that I do upload 2 videos in one day, but I wanted to take a minute and show you guys some progress. So, and in reality you're not going to see much progress, but I thought I'd show it to you anyway. So I'm standing out in my driveway, and I was standing earlier in the garage opening all the boxes from the 4x8 rack that I bought, opening it up and then just trying to figure out how to do things and figuring out where to move stuff, because everything's kind of dependent on how the cars are going to be parked. So you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute, Tom, you're standing where your car was parked in the other video. Well, that's right. If you were thinking that, you would have won probably nothing. But suffice it to say, I thought I would do a proof of concept, and there it is. I was able, without actually putting anything away, just organizing it, I was able to fit my wife's car in there. So, as you can probably see, the car is about 26 inches away from the furthest point it could be. So, in other words, if I would have moved it over closer to the frame of the garage, you can see the back wheels kind of away from the wall. If I would have moved the car a little bit closer to the wall, A, I wouldn't have been able to get out of the driver's seat just because of physics. And B, well, I don't quite know if there's a B yet, but suffice it to say, the fridge I moved to the wall. So in the other video, I mentioned that there was about a foot of space between the fridge and the wall. So I'm going to go in here real quick, show you. See, I can pretty comfortably walk through this gap. But literally all I did was I moved this fridge over to the wall. I made sure that these styrofoam bumpers that actually came with this fridge were in place. I leveled the fridge out so you can see it's level. And, you know, it works. And then I went through and I cleaned all this up. I got rid of trash, cardboard, and I Tetrised it. That's all I did. And I think the only thing that I moved was that suitcase right there, the yellow and black one that's got I called it the Russian nesting doll. And I moved this piece of wood out from behind here. These filters were on top of the fridge. I put them here so that way I can move the fridge without stuff falling behind it and causing a mess. So I'll probably put these back up there as soon as I get, all that straightened away. And then this wood, because it's a nice piece of, I think it's 1/2 inch. Actually, it's 3/4. It's a nice piece. I'm gonna make sure that it's nice and safe standing on this ledge, because there's a ledge. It's just a cinder block. Goes all the way to the wall, so I'll put it behind the refrigerator to keep it nice and safe. But anyway, I'm able to get, in and out of the car and walk around the car pretty decently, except for this side. It's a little tight. So either if I backed it in or if I moved it closer, I probably would have had more luck. I don't know what the dimensions off the top of my head are for the EUV between this car and this garage frame, and also how deep it'll go into that corner. But I believe if I move this Smith machine into that corner, I'll be able to get, with this car moved over a little bit or flared a little bit more, I'll be able to pull into the inner part of the Smith machine with the car a little bit without actually causing any damage. We'll see. So right now, nothing's been hung, but I did decide to hang that shelf up here. So it's going to be I'm going to start from this corner and work this way. So I'll probably get 2 more of those, because if I'm right, this door is 16 feet. 16 inches. It's 16 feet. So if I put 1 4x8 and then 2 4x8s, and then maybe give it a little bit of spacing on either side because of the track for the garage door and the opener and the chain and everything that's up there. Oh, and the spring, because the garage door has a tensioning spring. It may or may not work out the way it needs to. I may have to adjust, think quick, adapt, overcome, all those end of the world scenarios. But proof of concept successful. I wish I had another car out here to kind of measure it and squeeze it in, but I'm just glad that, this kind of works. Things are getting cold. In the morning, it's really bad. Last week when I was taking my son to school, thick sheet of ice on the glass, and car was just warming up forever because it's a small engine. It takes forever to heat up. And then when it does heat up, then it takes another forever to thaw, the ice on the windows. So being able to pull it in like this, even tonight, I may do it. We'll see what happens. So anyway, this is one of those rare 2-for-1 videos, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Go down below in the comments, let me know what you think. And until next time, thank you for watching. Happy Thanksgiving.